company. No kids, never married, 41. What kind of woman are you looking for?
So I'm looking for, first of all, a biologically born female.
Oh,
Gotta
you live
say
in
that.
Georgia. What part of Georgia you live in?
Atlanta, unfortunately. Yeah. I was
Why?
born and
Okay.
raised here.
You
Yeah.
don't like Atlanta?
I don't get out much in Atlanta.
Well, here's the deal. I will say this. That's a respectful that's a respectable statement to say out loud if you live, especially in Atlanta. Because listen, it'd be hard to tell sometimes, child. Even I, as a woman, don't know sometimes. So if you put it out there, I guess I gotta respect it. So born with a vagina, not one that you bought.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what
Absolutely.
else?
So I'm looking for someone that's interested in courtship. Like I don't really believe in dating. I don't have time to spend 3 months getting to know somebody, another 6 months getting to know somebody else. So I'm looking for somebody who's serious about marriage, marriage minded, someone who's integral, someone who has good character. Um, I would say someone who's actually living their life to please God, like with fruit, not just saying that, I believe in God, but actually bears fruit.
Okay, explain to us the example of what bear fruits mean to
So,
you, because I'm thinking of kids.
so no, when I say bearing fruit, I'm talking about spiritual fruit, like their characters like Christ, their characters like God, not just somebody that goes to church. I mean, a lot of people go to church. A lot of people say they're Christian, but you don't really see the love of God, the love of Christ coming from their character. So that's real important for me.
Ooh, child, that was a whole bunch of shots.
I mean, no
Okay,
harm.
fair enough. Any deal breakers?
Um, I would say someone that's not reciprocal with their love or communication. I'm very big on communication. I'm an introvert by nature, but when I get to know somebody, if I'm reaching out or responding, like that's huge for me. Because if you're not responding, then I will like quickly stop talking and kind of go ghost, get quiet. So,
So if you send a
also,
message and she doesn't respond,
yeah, like that whole waiting 3 days to talk to somebody, I'm not doing that.
no,
Like,
I'm with you. I think that's
yeah,
fair. If you reach out to a person and they don't respond, they're not into you.
yeah, yeah.
That
So,
goes all across the board, men and women. If you're reaching out and then like we recently had this conversation. I'm being generous if I say 24 hours because it don't even take 24 hours to really get to a person. But things can happen. You could be on a flight. You didn't like not everybody. Most people have their phones, but whatever. But 2 days, child, please, child, please.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I'd also say like another deal breaker would be someone that like is smoking. Like I can't do it. Like abusive to drugs, like can't do it.
Okay. Any more?
Nah, that's about it.
Should she look a certain way?
I'm not really like I'm not gonna say anything about looks. Just somebody that takes care of themselves. Someone ideally that likes to go to the gym. I'm not gonna say she's got to be like perfectly fit, but I do have gym history background, so like I would love for her to enjoy taking care of herself.
Okay. What was your last relationship?
So I ain't been in one technically, and the reason for
Ever?
that, nah, just high school.
Wait, 41 years old? You never been in a
Yeah.
relationship?
So like in my early 20s, my mom suffered a massive stroke. My siblings, I'm the baby of the family, so all of them are married. So it kind of fell on me. They weren't really stepping up, so I stepped up, took care of my mom, moved into the Shepherd Center with her. She wasn't supposed to live. Now she's doing much better. So it's like I kind of feel like I put my life on hold long enough, and I've been wanting to be married, and I just never could like settle with the fact that I didn't think it was fair to bring a woman into a relationship knowing that I'm the main support of my mom because my dad was no longer here. So it was important to me to really come to grips with understanding that it's okay to be in love with somebody and not think that they'll think it's too much. Because I know if it were me and I met somebody and their mom or dad got sick, like I'd be like, let's take care of mom, let's take care of dad. But I couldn't really see myself getting in a relationship like that knowing my mom like really needed me. So yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, so that took up, is your mom still living?
Yeah, she's still living. She's 74 years old.
Oh, well, you are an amazing son. So when did you stop caregiving for her? Do you still caregive for
So
her?
I still like make sure she's good, but she's like she had to learn to walk, talk. She didn't know who I was. She was calling me about her dead brother's name. She didn't know any of us. So I basically had to advocate for her because they were kind of giving up on her. And they were like, you know, people like this who go through this kind of stroke, they don't really live. I actually had a doctor friend who she told me when she came to visit my mom, she was like, I didn't think your mom was going to live, but I didn't want to tell you. But my faith is strong in God. Like I've seen God bring people back from the dead. So like that's nothing for me.
Got you. All right. Well, look, that's admirable. So you've never had a girlfriend.
Oh yeah, I've dated, but just not like seriously as an adult. Like that was in high school. I was with the same person for years. We grew up in the church together. That relationship kind of ended when it was time for us to go to college because at the time, like, I didn't really express my feelings like that because I'm an introvert. And so we both were thinking we really weren't into each other like that. So after she got married, we're now best friends again. I'm friends with her husband, and we talked about it. And she was like, "I didn't really think he was interested," and I was thinking the same thing about her. So I learned that lesson. So in moving forward, like I'm pretty open about that. If I like somebody, I'm gonna tell them. Like I don't hide that anymore because I used to like guard my heart a lot because I didn't feel like I was gonna let somebody break my heart. That kind of stuff.
Okay. So you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Ain't never been intimate with nobody.
Wait a minute.
Literally,
So you're
literally.
okay. You're a virgin.
I'm a virgin. I'm proud of that. Yeah,
You're 41.
yeah. I've had situations that happen, like my body just naturally has done some stuff, but I ain't never had no wet dreams, none of that kind of stuff. But literally,
Wow, I've had virgins on the show before in 5 years. I'm not sure if I've ever had a. I don't know. I mean, I think I gotta look through. Um, and so you will not have sex until you get married.
nah, that's a deal breaker.
Check out his face and his full interview right now inside the Kendra G Singles dating app. Download it on iPhones and Android phones.